Do you think the real bugbear for the banking sector per se, especially PSU banking sector per se, could be the new norms? Whenever they are implemented, they could force you to take a lot of charge, a lot of write down?
I don't think so, because ECL norms, which even Honorable Governor RBI has also indicated yesterday that banks will be given sufficient time. This is also a derived function of the loss giving default and the PD. So when we look at our book, we have got a situation where our loss giving default has come down quite a lot. It is evident from the credit cost, it is evident from the PCR, which we already have. And also the PDs, also we expect that the better underwriting practices which we have put in place will ensure that our probability of default should be much lower going forward. So though at a point of time when all this discussion paper was brought in, we had done an assessment, and that showed up that about 24,000 to 25,000 crore was the requirement for the ECL. But the discussion paper also mentioned that they will be giving 5 years time to the banks for absorbing this kind of a number. That's one dimension. The other dimension is that today in our book we have got provisions for other than the NPA provisions are as high as about 35,500 crore plus. So which means that 25,000 crore of the ECL is almost, it will not have any impact whatsoever on the performance of our bank or our quarterly results even. Because if at all we go by what the RBI has mentioned in terms of 5 years time, then on a quarterly basis it will come out to be about 1,250 crore. So normally last quarter we have booked a profit of 16,000 crore plus. So it is not really a significant number. We can absorb it without any impact on the balance sheet.
Mr. Khara, we've seen what could be called as a fight for liabilities in last 12 to 18 months, and you maintain that, look, for State Bank of India, given a size, our brand, our SLR norms, we don't have a problem. Is that war now over?
I think war perhaps might continue, because some of the banks are still having the credit deposit ratio as high as about 85% plus. So I think that will probably push them to clamor for liabilities. So war might continue, but how long, we'll have to probably wait and watch, because how much more they can shell out to be seen when they would not have any possibility of increasing their MCLR, etc. Because as I indicated, that we seems to be in a long pause situation. So I think how much of elbow room they are left out with as far as the increase of the MCLR is concerned. So I think some of the banks who have got a very high credit deposit ratio, they might remain in the fray. But how much more, I think we'll have to wait and watch.